So today we're going to start a little differently. Ever since unlocking the scout missions, we have an option where we can walk up to a named NPC and press triangle and we can invite them for scouting missions. So this is how you would like ensure that someone shows up during one of those, and he actually follows you around on the map.
You chose him?
Yeah, he actually has some useful stuff to unlock. Now,
why wouldn't you? He's just the coolest guy.
He actually does
He has
things
the
unlike
eyes
Aaron.
of a murderer.
So
That's one way to put it.
I do the intensive training week, and I'm trying to see, okay, where's the, NPCs doing different things. No, wait, there she is. Dynamic world building.
Squats.
So we're gonna do the tutorial for the scout missions. Part of the reason why this video is as long as it is because I couldn't justify just having this section be by itself. It was only 10 minutes long, so I just threw it in with the regular update as well.
Oh god.
Good idea.
And yeah, so like I said,
13.
Poor
Yeah.
angle.
I really fucked up killing that one.
Yeah, first time you went for its butt.
I was just kind of hoping that my long blades would have still managed to hit the mate.
That Titan needs to take a shower.
Here I thought the game was getting harder.
To be fair, this is the like introduction to the scout missions. And so yeah, they're all like kind of alternate, like, Titans attacking the training ground, and the people you have are just kind of random.
Are we sure they're attacking instead of just randomly milling around? There's nothing here to attack.
Well, you don't want your enemy to be like training any more troops, so you gotta take it out.
I don't think they have that much intelligence.
And yeah, now that we can capture Titans, kind of doing them because you actually unlock stuff for doing that.
Look, it's just proper etiquette that if you see a zombie or a zombie-esque creature milling about and you can get an easy kill to make it not anyone else's problem, you do it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds like a good way to get killed playing Project Zomboid.
And yeah, the side missions start changing up around this point in the game. Now, instead of just going to friendly character and killing a nearby Titan, this time we had to build a base.
Riveting.
Yep, uh-oh.
Imagine these fuckers showing up in Minecraft.
There was a time where my brother and I would play a bunch of Minecraft mod packs, and we had one that would add gigantic cyclopses. And I remember like walking up to like a sizable village, and then there was just this gigantic ass cyclops running around, just grabbing villagers and eating them. And somehow this Titan lost both of its arms before I even did anything to it, so using that partner ability was fucking useless.
Well,
And yeah, I should also mention Irwin's special ability basically does that little flare thing where you don't burn any gas or waste any blades.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that flare go off, I really thought he was going to pop the Titan between the eyes.
Oh, that would be great.
did other Muso games have this setup where, you do variations on the gameplay loop, just do side stuff or whatever, or?
I do know Dynasty Wars would have like a free mission mode where you would just play the campaign missions, but like they were pretty much playing the exact same, but you weren't restricted to playing whatever the campaign required you to play as. So you could play Hu Lao Gate and play as Lu Bu, who has to defeat Dong Zhuo, who is also defended by Lu Bu.
Mirror match.
Yeah, that sounds like Lubu.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things I missed from those old campy-ass Dynasty Warriors games was there was a mission where you would help Cao Cao or Cao Cao chase Guan Yu. And there's the whole scene before that is we must find Guan Yu and kill him. And then, but if you were playing as Guan Yu, you would be Guan Yu right next to him, and he would just straight up say, "Oh, I get to fight myself."
Oh my god.
Yeah, those
Guan
games were
Yu
great.
would absolutely have that kind of response.
God, now I really want to do a Dynasty Warriors 3 LP. That'd be great.
Do it.
But, you know, this kind of like free roaming mission thing where, you know, you're just kind of doing it for resources, XP, materials, whatever.
I know.
This is kind of reminding me of the plot and non-plot setup for missions in the Monster Hunter formula, which I haven't played Monster Hunter myself, but I've seen Jade Star do it on stream, and of course I've played a bunch of Gotti.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Are you Naruto running?
Yeah, my horse wasn't showing up. And I couldn't use my ODM because I was out in the open field. This is actually like an early sneak peek of later levels. And just like to note, Moblin there, the left partner, now has the net ability, which can be used without having to delimb the larger titans. So it's basically an instant kill. And yeah, he used to have a health potion, but now he has the net, and Hanj also now uses a net. Instead of, what was it? I think she just had like a regular ass attack. Oh, come on, game. If I kill him in one hit, who cares if I don't do it at the right angle?
What do you need to net abnormals?
What was that?
What do you need to net abnormals? Do you need to hit a certain health threshold or what?
You just need to take the legs off for the bigger titans.
Okay.
Yeah, the little small ones you can do immediately. So it's always kind of nice to just, you know, pop the net on them just to get rid of them instead of taking the time to aim for their nape.
Because I was thinking with abnormals, because they take extra long, that maybe that can help shortcut the whole process.
And I thought for these guys you could only take out one limb, but no, you need to take out both to use a net gun on them.
He did not have a good day.
Nope.
Oh.
And then
Oh,
these
that can
missions,
happen.
this actually is not, it does not require you to capture a titan, they just happen. Apparently,
Okay, so it's not your Titan necessarily. It's just an extra Titan that shows up, and
yeah.
it escaping is the narrative excuse for spawning a new one.
Yeah. It's like, geez, it got like, what was it, 5 dudes right there for this tiny baby titan that you can just, you don't even have to take out the leg, just net it immediately.
I love watching them fly around. Something's in broomsticks.
What?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take out the legs, and I remembered, oh, Hanj now has the net. And just to note, okay, so she's in A rank, Moblit's a B rank. Their cooldown timers they're the same, so there's literally no difference between their rankings.
Maybe it's other stats. But yeah, huh.
You have base squad.
So before actually finishing the mission, because a neat thing, since these aren't like story missions, there's pretty much a spot where the final Titan boss will spawn, and you can just immediately rush it if you want. But since your kills also contribute to ranks, and I'm always seems to be short a few kills, I'm like, okay, I'll just finish off the rest of these Titans. I also use that experience up bonus, so I may as well kill some more and get the most out of it. And I was actually wrong about companion dialogue. They do say weak things, like Mies just randomly having PTSD about his dead comrades.
I guess that's one way to explain the anime age problem.
Yeah, like, he is a legitimate grognard in the old Napoleonic sense.
Napoleonic sense?
Yeah, as in the grumblers, the veterans who were in service long enough that they were allowed to complain.
Okay, I like that.
You know, my nerd ass is thinking of Total Warhammer, and you would get like I think it's like maybe the second highest tier or maybe the highest tier frontline infantry had a special ability called Old Grumbling, and it would like make it would like give leadership bonuses to nearby allies. I guess they were just old and just grumbled about stuff.
Back in my day, we did it this way.
Also, I'm aware that, no, it's not actually pronounced like that in French, but, you know, in the tabletop and video game community, we anglicize it.
Yeah.
Is that 47,000 damage?
Yeah, we fucked up that Titan.
But at what cost?
Getting S ranks.
Yep. Also, I'd like to note, only Levi got points, even though we were with Erwin, Hanaba, Hanj, and Moblit. We didn't get any friendship points with them, because they're not unlocked in our fucking book yet.
That is bullshit.
I thought
Yeah,
it's
it's
because you invited Levi specifically.
I mean, that would also make sense.
And then once you start clearing scout areas, you unlock additional spots. So this tutorial one was just 2 battles, but then future ones could like be as much as 4 or 5. Oh, Senpai noticed us. And that's kind of the way how you would like grind out friendship points, is you would just invite someone and then do scout missions with them if you don't want to spend money on gifts. Of course,
You know what?
you can't do
that's
this.
fair.
Say, but you can't do this with the merchant or the priest because they're non-combatants.
They're just cowards.
And if you talk to this lady here, you can redo missions. So this is how you would increase your rank.
In case you want to go back to the city for the 10 billionth time.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely not at all a rough cut when I decided to combine these videos. Hey, it's our old
Sasha.
friend.
That is,
Sasha, what are you eating?
that is
Potato.
a choice for an eating animation.
You hear like the noise as well. It's like this little boing noise happening.
Yeah, it's like, that is not chewing.
Just note, she said, you know, us telling her that we would have to kill her if we told her how the scouts were. She said, "Oh, thanks. Now I know who to decide on what regiment to join." I'm just looking at his eyebrows now.
You can't unsee it.
No, you can't.
Oh, now we can go to the Titan research room.
That's Hange's
Sweet.
dungeon, isn't it?
Pretty much. Before we go to her, let's go chat around some more.
Dude! Your
Another chance.
eyebrows, man.
Hey, if that soldier doesn't want to eat his meal, I'll fucking eat it. But we did get half a point for that. Mikasa, I'm not Aaron's fucking chaperone. You can have your weird, fucked up, one-way relationship, but I'll pass.
I want to see
God,
Attack on Titan like 15 years after it happens, when Mikasa realizes, oh, I've wasted my life.
Honestly, that's the kind of thing that makes me dislike anime, is the just obsession, I guess. You know, the token obsessive love interest.
Who else is going to teach her how good it is to murder people?
Yeah.
Levi.
Yeah, they,
Levi
I
has
actually
bodies
watched that
stacked
video
somewhere.
since I spoke about it, and yeah, whoa.
I just want to show off joint training real quick while we're in the area. So, unlike regular training, which only increases one skill, this will increase multiple. But then you don't get to decide who your training buddy is. It's just random, and they have, like, you know, what they're good in and what they're not good in. But then,
All the
just
cresting
saying.
into the sky.
Look at how little that increased. I think your friendship level with the person you train with also affects, like, how much training you get, but...
You can either train with the wimp who the author forgot existed, or the head of an entire branch of the military.
Yeah. One of these is not like the other. Then we gotta go see our good old priest friend. Did I mention that the cult here is a cult about the walls?
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
In
that,
the,
that tracks.
In the anime, in the very first episode, when the Titans break on in through the wall, there's just a priest and he's just walking down the streets, preaching his stuff, and then the Titan just picks him up and eats him as he's still doing his preaching stuff. I had to admire the commitment.
Just still
like, well,
preaching
I-
all the way down to his stomach.
It's like, well, I may as well finish what I started. And here we are, Hanj's dungeon.
Anj, that's not sanitary.
Hanj, my eyes are down here.
意見を聞かせて。
She is eyeing the tool she is going to use on the next Titan.
Pretty much. I don't think this game touches up on it, but she does like straight up do experiments, like intentionally stabs them and with different tools and like tries reading to them.
She's feeling like a room without a roof.
Just like her dungeon. Also, yeah, now that we unlocked like Moblit, now we can get friendship points, even though we did a fight with him last in the scout missions.
How didn't we make comparisons between Hanj and Dr. Valen at some point?
I
I'm
mean,
sure we
it's
did.
right there.
So yeah, as I said, capturing Titans unlocks stuff, and that's done through this. You also get experience, so that's always good.
I'm sorry, are those stakes being driven through that Titan's skin?
Yeah,
Huh. I think
they have like basically like a metal collar with those metal like rebar jutting off to the nearby post, and then just metal stakes throughout the rest of their body to keep them down.
I think we made the comparison to the wrong doctor.
Which one are you thinking of?
I can't even remember his name, but he's the very infamous Nazi doctor.
Oh,
And, yeah, we
yeah, Mengele was part of a whole machinery apparatus.
Now these
Are
Titans
you-
are too.
Are you seriously expected to collect all of them?
I'm sure there's an achievement, but I don't
catch 'em
think
all.
you have to collect them all. But yeah, there were 3 different categories. There was normal, the abnormals, and then there was bizarre titans.
調査兵団として監視
What do they do? Say the reverse of what they intend?
Nah, they're wild ass titans. Oh great, Mish smells people.
よく来たね君の噂は聞いてるよ私は7番
Yes, Nanaba, we met in the scout mission.
一応爆発だけは踏んでるからな。何かあったらいつ
And
で
I
も俺
dig
た
this
ちを頼
dude's
ってくれていい
greaser
ぞ。
hair.
で
Gilgar is definitely somebody's custom character.
ザカリアス分隊長だよ
Oh god, he's sniffing. You smell nice.
気にしなくていいぞ。
Oof.
初対面の人の匂いを嗅いで鼻で笑うのはミケさんの癖なんだ。ついでに教えておくと、ミケさんは嗅覚がすごくてな。巨人が姿を現す前に匂いで察知できるんだ。
So yeah, titans have some kind of smell.
リヴァイ兵長に次ぐ
Again,
実力者なんだよ
BO.
雑談はそれくらいにしておけ。
ちゃんと教えとかないと
So what does he think about Aaron then?
You know, I genuinely don't think they ever interact.
加わってもらう。
兵団拠点というのはわかるか？次の
That is a
壁
missed
外調査の航
opportunity.
路上に拠点を築いて。
In fact, it's around this part where Aaron just kind of falls off the map. It's actually kind of funny. Even in the anime, he just kind of vanishes for an episode or two.
君は大丈夫そうだね
ビビらないなんて大した度
Oh,
胸だな。
speaking of Aaron, so the whole point of this mission is that we're setting up supply bases. So for future expeditions outside the walls, you know, they have places that have
確実に
materials
巨人はい
for
る
the scouts.
死にたくなければ
Because when
気を
Aaron
引き締めて臨め
clogged up the wall with the boulder, that now means the scouts couldn't use that exit anymore out of the walls. So all of the supply posts they set up are now useless.
Couldn't the scouts just go over the walls?
It's
Oh.
町の周囲に見張り用の
Oh
拠点を
dear.
expert scout training.
Yeah, I'm sure their horses would go over the walls
設定でき
great.
る拠点の数には
But yeah, because they need horses when they're going out, and they do have like a lifting system, but it just takes so long to lift out a whole bunch of horses.
I think they might also have the option of tunnels or whatever.
弱っちですね
Oh,
行きますわよ
Now in this mission, the Titans do start getting like way more aggressive, which is a good thing, because up until now the Titans have been kind of spaced out all throughout the levels. But look at this dude, he's just vibing.
俺は
I can't target his nape.
エルグンほどには効かない。
数が高くてよ
He's just gonna sit back down.
戻さりませんよ
I may as well catch him. Since we need to build bases anyways, you know, I'll get my nets resupplied. But oh yeah, we also unlocked fire bombs,
よし
which was on the
この調子
bottom
やれ
of our item wheel for a second there.
ミケ分隊長お願いしますわ
so
行くぞ
on a scale of 1 to 10, how war crimes are they?
They are surprisingly good at delimbing titans.
ちょっと厳しいな覚悟なさい
And I completely whiffed that one.
Rip.
次はどなた
They don't appear to grade captures like they do eliminations.
私増援を呼んで
No, there is no ranking for capture, so if you screw up on an elimination, you could just capture the Titan and you won't get penalized.
Neat.
Yeah. It's such deep strategy.
ぶっ倒して差し上げます
Meta strategies.
So yeah, I was aiming for his neck, but I took off his arm with the firebomb instead. Also, that's just a game thing. I don't believe fire bombs ever happen in the anime. No one Molotovs a Titan.
拠点をお願いしても
Which is a shame, really. Then again, I guess Titans are always like constantly producing heat, so maybe a Molotov wouldn't actually do shit to them.
安全は二の次だ。兵士である以上は仕方ないよ。
Just need to get some blue fire.
Oh yeah, that might work.
死になさい
If worse comes to worse, there's always CTF, Liquid Hellfire.
Yeah, Mish, don't fucking smell me. Weirdo.
How old is Mish?
I'm sure in his late 20s.
Because Hallie is
old.
what, 14?
Yeah. Mid-teens, definitely.
That's incredibly inappropriate.
Yeah, he's also like, you know, a high-ranking officer. He's second to Levi.
Levi's an officer.
Yeah, he's pretty much the second in the scout.
He's on the discipline committee, isn't he?
In more ways than one.
Oh, also,
That kid's got bodies somewhere.
say, you know, I said there was a noise that, you know, I keep hearing, and apparently it's Japanese for weak. So we have a character who, after killing a Titan, either laughs maniacally or says that they're weak. So she's also kind of sociopathic. And right there, I didn't finish off the Titan with my blades, so I chucked a Molotov and killed it.
Get that last little silver, yeah, neat.
Yeah, they're pretty good when you remember they actually exist. Now this Titan looks a little bit different, so I'm like, you know what? Let's capture it. And yeah, Titans can actually attack you in a way that isn't biting you. So here we are, one last base.
Oh, huh. You can reload on the horse.
Yeah, they're very nice for that. And what was that Titan doing?
Fighting.
Yes, Beach, we know.
Look, sometimes you just got an itch you need to scratch.
Fair. But yeah, one of the more useful things for horses is being able to reload your swords and blades on the go. Oh boy, look at all these Titans that just appeared. And we also got some buddies that just joined us.
兵団拠点の設営が済むまで片っ端から巨人を討伐してやろう。すぐに任務に取り掛かれ。油断はするな。
And then I start to realize, oh shit, look at all these fucking Titans.
Oh my.
Good lord.
Yeah, time to run off.
What is this? Another Andrew WK concert?
Oh man, let's get a party started. No, honestly, I was so happy at this part because it gets really dense with Titans. And you
That's
also
a
start
lot of
getting-
them on the mini-map.
Yeah. And yeah, they're way more aggressive too. You notice them like jumping around more often.
報告、かなりの数の巨人がこちらに向かってきています。
No shit.
Right? Take down the stragglers to prepare for the invasion.
銃がかかってよ。頼んで差し上げます。はっ、ミケ分隊長。
俺だけじゃどうにもならん。
And what is funny is that they like, yeah, we need to have these set these bases to be able to spot the Titans, but it's like, why do you need bases set up to spot things that are like 15 meters tall?
They're surprisingly stealthy. They rolled really well.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh no, it's funny because there are a lot of times where a Titan will just surprise someone out in the middle of an open ass field, even though it's shown that like when Titans walk, it like shakes the local area. There's like literally a mission where there are two people talking to each other on their horses, and then one guy just suddenly goes, "What? What's that?" and just turns around. There's just a Titan above the guy he's talking to and just bites down on his head. And it's like, how did that Titan manage to sneak up on you?
Perception failure.
God, yeah, I don't know.
Man, there's a lot of earthquakes happening today.
Hey, major supply base, why can't I resupply at it?
巨人が集まる前にここを離れなければ。
ついてきてちょうだい。私も行く。
Even more Titans.
巨人を討伐し、急ぎ退路を確保せよ。
Look, 4 just right there.
This repeated armies of Titans appearing out of nowhere, more than anything, is just giving me EDF vibes.
This city kind of looks like an EDF city.
I don't know, the frame rate's too good for it to be EDF.
True. I mean, hell, we got a whole bunch of other teammates also running around who are useless, just like in EDF.
They're not chanting, though.
That is a damn shame. More
You're
games
gonna
should
have
let
to
you...
edit in the.
Go ahead.
You're gonna have to edit in the EDF chant.
Good point.
Put a speech bubble over every friendly scout's head.
Just have Linkle lead them.
Oh god. Replace her Ojo-sama laugh with yeah, etc.
God, like I said, I'd love to do an EDF LP. But there are some missions in that game where it's like the token like giant monster that you don't actually kill, and it takes like fucking 15 minutes before the game finally goes, okay, you fucked around enough. Now we'll have it run away. Also, I just used an ability that's supposed to attack the arms. The arms weren't hurt, and the nape was almost finished off. Like we somehow hit that part instead. And I'm just making sure that I get my kill here, my kill count here, and we just witnessed a base getting destroyed because the Titans can't do that. Which is nice because now I can rebuild another base, get more supplies.
なんとか無事です。
And I think in this mission, Titans just keep respawning, because I don't think that guy was there. And a neat thing about the Molotovs, I hit that Titan straight in the face, and it killed it without, you know, the whole, like, not hitting the right spot penalty.
Ah, so at least something on the War Crimes gauge if it does splash damage.
し上げます
Need to be able to
And
upgrade
this
your Molotovs until it turns into that green fire from Game of Thrones.
お願いしますわ
Upgradable equipment would be nice. I mean, I guess we can upgrade our blades and stuff already. Oh, can I get it? Or it has to regenerate before it regenerates its stuff. And hey, Levi's here.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
頼みますわよ
Oh, the only person I can get rid of is Hanj, so sorry, Hanj. And then she's just gonna stand there.
Well, fine, I won't help at all now.
Pretty much.
覚悟なさい
Yeah, when Titans get mad, they can just knock you to the side.
Like swatting a fly.
I love that. 15,000 on the limbs, 8,000 for the mage.
That was almost 70,000 damage.
There we go.
God, yeah. Definitely glad I can take those out on the first go when their barrier drops.
Damn, you almost had to.
様子がお
I
か
was
しい
gonna say you had to take a huge shower after that,
妙にざわ
but
つい
nope.
てるな
Thank God Titan blood vanishes just as easily as the rest of their bodies.
何か事件か
Yeah.
被験体が捕獲した巨人が2体とも殺されたんです。
犯人は
まだ見つかっていません。見張りが気づいた時には立体軌道で遥か遠くに行ってしまって
Someone
いたそう
killed
で
those
す。
Titans. Wonder why.
兵士の犯行か
Thank God we've got like a dozen more.
判事は
Right?
しばらく立ち直れないかと。
I was gonna say, which two? You're gonna have to be a lot more specific.
You know, triple S rank's not bad.
6 smoking style.
Buttloads of money and resources, so.
Oh, also, there was a tutorial. When I said you can upgrade a weapon to 99, you can then use items to upgrade it past 99.
Nice.
Fantastic. We can now use these other characters.
We can now have Banana.
But who could have done it? Guess we'll find out next time, but not before hearing our old friend here. Not an update without that woman crying. Later.
Later.
Oh, wait. Look at his book, it's blank. Later.
Bye.